Testing, testing, one, two, three. Well, this is a live stream, so it cannot be something that doesn't exist. Um, my mic seems to be working, but I'll just double check everything just in case. Alright, all the audio tracks are in order. Hey, what's up, guys? It's you, Olivia Learn right here, and I'm gonna be streaming on YouTube. Oh, by the way, I will link my Twitch down in the description when I have the chance to. But I have been streaming recently on Twitch. I've streamed like 2 times, and I actually save the videos to Twitch so that they can upload properly. So yeah, that's it. And on there, I'm not really streaming a series, but I am streaming and chatting there from time to time. So anyone who has seen my YouTube streams can hop on over there and catch me when I stream over there. I'll try to stream over there more than I've been streaming to YouTube here. And I'm gonna try to edit and upload videos here more often. Because again, I still don't have a editing software. So I kind of had to make do with what it was, and because of that, I was very lazy in making the required changes necessary. And so yeah, that's why I haven't been streaming here. Well, I would stream here, but that's why I haven't been uploading videos here because it takes effort to edit them and I have to put them somewhere and save them for a bit. But yeah, generally just me not having an editing software kind of sucks right now. Although it kind of was what it was, me being in high school at the time and me being in a video class, video production class. But yeah, that's over with. And it was a fun class, but I don't really have permissions to use the license anymore because it was a yearly license. So that went out. That actually ended. What was it? That ended. Oh yeah. So that actually ended in December, around December or so. Oh no, it didn't end in December. It ended in January actually, because I was registered in the class for less than a whole year, just 6 months. But I got a whole year subscription from that ended the same month it started. So yeah, that's that. And I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go and water the plants outside. Well, no, it's nighttime. They're inside. I'm gonna go and water the plants, and I'm also gonna put away my laundry. Well, not put away my laundry, but put my laundry into the dryer so it can dry. And then we'll be back, and then obviously me being away kind of still gives me time to share this link to other people. I will still be here and I will still be chatting and probably talking while I go on my way to do those things. Where is it? Was that archived? Alright. For the longest time, I haven't been like wearing my Samsung watch, and it's been about a whole week, and it's just sat here. But it was also dead at the same time, so I had to put it on the charger. And now I'm just wearing it because I need to charge my phone, which is at 15% battery. I'll just keep it charged right here for now. And I'll get on my way. Oh, they fixed the chat system for when you're streaming through OBS. Because generally it's just been top chat for the longest. Now they added live chat. Because with top chat, most of the spam messages are hidden. even when sometimes the people communicating within the chat at the time were blatantly spamming, but you still needed to know what they were probably saying. Yeah, I plan to play those nights at Rachel's. I do not plan to play those nights at Rachel's 2 Reloaded. I was thinking about it and I saw it and ended up realizing it's just a first person shooter where you shoot animatronics and it's not that fun. And I think I remember the first time a video on that came out, thinking it was the next Those Nights at Rachel's in the series, because the first game looks very promising, very cool, and entertaining. Oh, I accidentally put a white shirt in here. Think I did. Yeah, I put a white undershirt in here. Should be fine though. It's just most of them are colors. Well, they're not really colors, it's mainly just white and black clothes in here. Oh, and I put another white shirt in here. Fixed. And I'll stay hydrated, I'll get some water as well. But yeah, I basically plan to just chat here and play those nights at Rachel's. I'm not at my computer just yet, or my phone's not with me right now. But yeah, didn't want to play the other game, Post Shift 2, because that was started on Twitch and I plan to end it on Twitch. However, something more like Far Cry Primal, any challenges, if I'm streaming them through Twitch, it's not really something that should be centered on this streaming platform. So I might stream Far Cry Primal here on YouTube or on Twitch, it just depends. Something like Push Shift 2 needs to be centered and stay within that specific platform I decide to stream it on. Alright, well, I'm back at my computer. I will start this game up. Although I probably should have, since the stream started like 5 minutes in. I'm gonna play the. I want to play both versions because there's a normal version which I'm gonna play right now, and then there's gonna be a harder version which I'll play later on or right after. I don't think I'll be able to complete this game within an hour or two, like all nights within an hour or two. I've played Pop Goes. That game was pretty cool, but I'm not gonna stream it because I played it off stream. It was okay. It took me a bit of time. I know I beat it in less than 3 hours. I just know that the nights that really took most of my time were nights 4 and 5 because of those two squirrels that climb up in the vents, sadly. I've died a few times because of them. They take away your phone, and then your anxiety or panic, yeah, your panic raises up, and then you just get jump scared from there on. The nights, just play on private network. But then why does this game connect through your network? Did I download the right version or did I download the demo? I say that because I look at it and it says transform, transform, reset, transform. No, will fit to screen. Yep, that should be good. I don't know, my Steam VR is open. This game is not a Steam game. Oh, this is in Unreal Engine. I know it's because the folder says Windows no editor. Generally something that says that is in Unreal Engine. I'll tone down the motion blur. No, actually we'll keep it on because I'm 0.0. Okay, that makes no sense. Right here. to reset the game because it was acting weird. I would put it into full screen and then it would not go into full screen and it would make the window bigger. So I think SteamVR has to stay open, but this game doesn't use SteamVR. Trying to see if this changes anything. Nope, it really doesn't change anything. Alright, we'll start a new game. Yep, start a new game.
Hello and welcome to your new job at Doug's and Rachel's. We have the best animatronics and food available at the lowest prices. Straight up guaranteed. Since this is your first night at the job, we'll connect you to a live call with our colleague. He'll be your guide for the first night. Have fun. Hello? Are you there? Hi. You must be the new night guard. Well, if that's the case, which it probably is, then I'm supposed to help you with our amazing technology. It's a bit cheesy, but you get the point, right? Well, for starters, the company thinks that putting up security cameras in practically any corner is going to help, and honestly, I don't think it will, with what you're gonna have to deal with. But anyway, you can switch the security feed using the click of our standardized mouse that the company put out. That's one way to describe it. It's really old, but we'll get through it. But let me tell you, the power bill has been expensive with almost every damn night guard. So hopefully, by limiting the power, you won't be like that. Nevertheless, you can track the power on the secondary monitor, and for God's sakes, do not break it. Honestly, I feel like I'm repeating myself at this point. Power is usually measured through the closable doors in your office, which can be closed at any time using the Z and X keys. And you'll need to shut them as soon as something undesirable may appear. You probably don't know what I mean, which in that case, it's probably for the better. But anyway, don't leave them shut. Alright, a few more things and then I can set you on your way. We actually have a spare room next to your office, which has pretty much been deserted for some time. However, we used to allow employees to go in there, but kinda had an accident in there. Needless to say, don't ever let those curtains open all the way. And if you by chance actually see anything, or anyone back there, don't go telling the media, okay? We've had some rough edges in the past, and probably even more than I've seen myself. But long story short, always close the curtains. Don't ever ask why either. It's just a company rule. Honestly, I don't even know myself. You can walk there using the W key. Oh! If an animatronic, specifically a raccoon and the thing from the curtains, find their way into your office, you can't hide from them. Somehow they have increased awareness, possibly some sort of developing mistake. It's best not to think about it too much. So, yeah! That'll set you on your way. Close the Oh, wait. One more thing. If two of our amazing animatronics somehow manage to find their way to both of your doors, we found a small trick for that. Hiding under the desk seems to actually help, and even saved my life. My job. Well, it helped me save my job one time. So, yeah, close the curtains, monitor the building, toggle flashlight, hide under the desk, and you'll be promoted as soon as you know it. And actually, please don't hurt yourself. We've had some issues with our reputation, and it kind of went downhill recently. Damn pizzeria down the street. Fazbear's Pizza or something. Somehow it's managed to absolutely destroy our reputation due to them having some sort of robot incident. After that discovery, animatronics may just be looked at in a different way. Yeah, it's a bit unsanitary and rude, but customers are customers. We don't need them, we need their cash. Hello and welcome to your new job at Doug's and Rachel's. We have the best animatronics and food available at the lowest prices. Straight up guaranteed. Since this is your first night at the job...
What? Why did that call me, bro?
Damn it. Don't... Hello? Hi! Welcome back to Doug and Rachel's, and, company didn't really want me to record any more phone calls after your first night. But I figured, why not? After all, they don't monitor the calls after the first one, so I'm safe to say whatever I want. Well, for starters, which I'm sure you know by now, the animatronics are really jumpy. Easiest way to say it is something like performing after hours, but with a bit more of a kick. They seem to actually move around the building, and no one knows why. Actually, one of the night guards tried to do some investigating himself, which probably was the dumbest idea ever. Oh, poor kid. It's safe to say that it didn't end particularly well. Other than that, nothing really happened recently, although I really shouldn't say that yet. You're fifth night guard right now. The others being in an unnatural state. One of them even stopped talking and developed some sort of verbal communication problem. Very strange. Huh? They had to take it to some therapist, and the family tried suing us. Cool. Despite all their efforts, of course it didn't work. Nothing ever does. All it takes is the company's little bit of money before they just wash all the troubles away. Shouldn't question it, and neither should you, for the sake of our job, at least. As hellish as all this may seem, you'll get through it. Almost all of us do.
Close the curtains every time. say cannot be fooled? I might have to look up a wiki on that if I die to it.
Don't you think taking the endoskeletons was enough? Wait, oh shit. Hello? Sorry about that. Just accidentally picked up at the wrong moment. Other than that, welcome back to Rachel's, of course. By now I'm sure you have the hang on things, so there's actually no point of rambling on. I'm actually just surprised you've lasted this long. I mean, with your job. Yeah. Anyways, I've heard some news lately. Nothing really interesting, of course, you know, except the fact that the owner is missing, weirdly. No one has seen him anywhere in the building. A bit strange. What do you think? Not that I really care, just curiosity, you know. You want to know the worst part? We won't get promotions without him being here. Hopefully, I wish he comes back. For the sake of the promotion, at least. It's stupid to think of getting the promotion by now, though, interestingly enough. Probably due to the fact that the owner doesn't really want to be attached to the company or the mascots for some reason. Maybe he hates this place for whatever reason, maybe as much as we do. I know I do, in many ways that you'd probably not ever imagine. This place sure does have a shady past. Alright, so I think I'm gonna call it quits now. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Let's see ya.
You know, I actually learned that it's the same punch inside of, it's not Apocalypse. That's the same punch in the T-Jog, The Joy of Creation. But I don't like how it's built like this. So the game's in windowed mode, but if I put full screen, it goes back into windowed mode. Or even if I cancel. So I just have to drag the screen up to the top for full screen. You said my mic is hella low. Alright, I can try and up it really quickly. Hello? Is this better? I believe this is better. I just added a gain filter on my microphone, but I can still raise it up a bit further. About here should be good. It's in the 8 range. It's in the orange range. But yeah, if I were shouting, it'd be really loud in the red. It's good now? Alright. I'm gonna try and figure out what that other animatronic was. Cause I know that the one in the closet or the one behind the curtain, I can't hide under the desk from it. And then I think it said that there's a raccoon as well, but I'm not too sure. Doug. You cannot hide from the phone guy. states that the thing is the only, really, only the thing is one of the animatronics. It's one of the only animatronics you cannot hide from. Okay, so it seems like only the puppet behind the curtain I can't hide from. Whether you're under your desk or try to stall the time by checking the cameras. The only other animatronic that can do this is Ray the Raccoon. It also has a gun. I don't see any gun attached to his fingers, so I don't know how that's relevant. Oh, I think it's talking about the those nights at Rachel's too. Ray the Raccoon. Okay, so the raccoon is who I saw inside the little hut or playpen. Yeah, you said it's way better. Alright, yeah, so I fixed my issue with my mic now. But yeah, I'm just reading through the wiki for this game, because there's two things that I can't hide from. Like, I'll die to them either way if I hide under my desk. Uh, Ray will start in the raccoon hut on each night. He's inactive on the first two nights, gradually becomes more of a threat, only being active to reach the player on night 3 onward, or rarely on night 2. He can then be said to become active on night 3, as with the thing, the puppet behind the curtain. Ray is able to detect the player under the desk, and so hiding will not work. It will not work if he leaves. Staying in the back room will not delay his attack either. Checking his camera frequently. Oh, okay, so he's pretty much the Foxy in a sense, but there's a little tag saying unlike Foxy. Unlike Foxy from FNAF, he must simply be checked as often as possible. There is no penalty for checking too often, since he cannot be deterred or properly detected without the cameras. He forces the player to use them. Yeah, so he's better than Foxy in a sense. Ray has 4 stages, peeks out from the hood slightly, peeks more. He will stand up and look at the camera. Final phase is him looking directly at the camera, standing in a still position. Arcade 2, this will give the player precious seconds to close the door. Yeah, alright, so that's Ray, and I know the puppet's deal. Let's get back into this and continue night 3. If it will let me. Okay, I have to restart the game because it's bugged. Yeah, I don't know why it says that though. On the Game Jolt page, it says full game, like this is the full version. But then there's a demo tag on the top right, and there's a bunch of missing features or bugs that are still present. A password? I don't think I have a password yet. But yeah, there is this recreation of this game. Uh, Boy, I'm sleep deprived. There's this
Don't you think
recreation
taking
of
the
this game
endoskeletons...
on Roblox. It's called Forgotten Memories, and it literally has sort of similar features. There's curtains, and you have to close them, and you can freely move around in your office, but you're also able to go outside. It's not a complete replica of this game because of the fact that it's not a complete replica of this game because of the fact that it's a different layout from this area, and it uses the 4 FNAF animatronics: Bonnie, Chica, Freddy, and Foxy. Warning, Raccoon's Den. Oh, so what was in here? I forgot about the puppet. I was gonna check the puppet. I was just thinking about that right now, and I died. Jeez, that puppet looks... I don't know, it doesn't look creepy, it just looks odd, like disgustingly odd.
Don't you think taking the endoskeleton...
And the weird thing about this game is the nights feel short, like they feel shorter than regular games. So he's looking at this camera, but he's not looking directly at us, is he? Okay, he is. It's like everyone's moving. But I know why they used Unreal Engine, because you can render 3D animatronics like this. Check the puppet. Okay, so you're in your first phase here. need this person to leave. I how will I know they entered? Did okay, that was perfect timing. I survived. You just poo poo. Nah, that was a real scary moment right here. Like this game feels easy.
Hello? Hello? Welcome back to your fourth night here at Doug's and Rachel's. Still no sign of the boss, strangely enough. Let's hope he shows up by Friday. Hey, don't touch that! Sorry, I'm attending a nephew's birthday party. I have to pre-record this message. First time I've done that in months. Kids are wild. A bit too much, actually. Anyways, I'll try and get the boss's attention somehow. It seems strange that he'd just disappear like that. It doesn't make any sense. I didn't find anything relating to him but a phone stuffed in a drawer in one of the back rooms towards the end of the building. He left it unlocked. It had something to do with a factory or old pizzeria or something. I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it because a fellow employee caught me snooping around. I'll just keep the whole situation under wraps, I guess. Well, anyways, I'll look into it a bit more and maybe get back to you on it. I don't know when, though. Hopefully soon. Actually, if we can't ever find him, which wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing, then they could probably hire another boss. That way we can receive our rightful payment. Boy, let me tell you, there is no way I am going to spend this much time in this hellhole to be skipped over on my last week. You probably feel the same. You know, that engineer seems like he knows a lot about this place. Maybe he could be a perfect candidate. I don't know if he knows much about running a company, though. Well, other than that, I can't think of anyone else. Doesn't matter. I may retire. I'm still kind of on the fence about it. I'll be sure to stick out a bit longer for your sake, though. I know how hard it is to start here. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, this game's not that stressful. Like most FNAF games are, generally. It's just when you hit the exact button is. Where'd the dog go? Oh, he went back. is just looking, like looking here. They haven't moved yet at all. Yeah, this game seems like a walk in the park. Uh, which I think that's why there's a hard edition to where the night is harder. Like all the nights are harder than normal. Because this normal mode feels short.
Phil, are you there? Look, are you gonna talk or not? You told me to do something drastic so we could get a step ahead of the company down the street. What's the big deal? They've already had one incident. Throwing another would totally work. Oh, wait, no, yeah, damn. Animatronic's reputation. Well, I guess I screwed up big time, huh? But at least I've got the night guard thinking I'm someone completely different. It's too easy to fool. Honestly. We have him tangled in our strings, but I'm actually surprised that he hasn't asked any questions yet. Sheesh. If this upset you too much, even though I can't undo it, I promise I won't do it again. For now, at least. I just find joy in these things, you know that. I'm sorry. Alright, other than that, what's up with your recent disappearance? I'm tired of feeding lies to random stacks of people. Not really fun anymore. Also, are you even going to promote the new guard? I could totally make up a story if you really wanted me to. Yeah, just give me a call back once you're ready to talk.
I don't really
Or,
care.
better yet, there's that place downtown that we talked about a few days ago. How about there?
For a second, I forgot how to aim. Gotta watch him because he's gonna make his move. Yeah, I don't know why they like to. Yeah. That dog likes to just taunt. No, this is not hard mode. This is just the normal mode. But that's what I'm saying. The first 4 nights, so far it ramped up. Like right now, because this is night 5. But like night 1 through 4, it feels so short and so easy. But yeah, night 5 was weird. Cause that dog, he gave me a laugh. That dog's kissable. I highly doubt that. But yeah, it's like he gave me a laugh before he was going to attack, so I knew he would be there. So I went to close the curtain to check on
Phil,
the puppy
are you
here.
there? Look, are you gonna
He
talk
didn't
or
do it
not?
again because I
You
was
told me to
peeking out.
do
He didn't
something
do it again.
drastic
He
so
just
we could get a
attacked.
step ahead of the company down the street. What's the big deal? They've already had one incident. Throwing another would totally work.
This is
Oh,
probably
wait,
gonna
no,
be
yeah,
just like
damn.
South Hall,
Animatronics reputation.
Arcade Room 2, and
Well,
Raccoon's Hut.
I guess I screwed up big time, huh? But at least I've got the night guard thinking I'm someone completely different. He's too easy to fool, honestly. We have a tangle in our strings,
He
but
just
I'm actually
spawned
surprised that he hasn't asked any questions yet. Sheesh. If this upset you too much, even though I can't undo it, I promise I won't do it again. For now, at least. I just find joy in these things, you know that. I'm sorry. Alright, other than that, what's up with your recent disappearance?
I saw you there. By the way, he T-posed. I saw that he T-poses. No, I saw him at the door, but I already had the other door open. You don't have to go back to the computer to close the doors. But then he got there so fast. My instinct probably would have been just to close the other door.
Phil,
Back door.
are you there?
So yeah, this.
Look,
if I
are you
press
gonna
this,
talk or not?
this door
You told me to do something drastic so we could get a step ahead of the company down the street. What's the big deal? They've already had one incident. Throwing another would totally work. Oh, wait, no, yeah, damn. Animatronics reputation. Well,
Imagine my mouse just dies.
I guess I screwed up big time, huh? But at least I've got the night guard
yeah,
thinking I'm
if I
someone
need to,
completely
I can
different.
camera
He's too
stop.
easy to fool, honestly. We have a tangle in our strings.
The pig? They're getting to me like so fast. Like SCP fast, like 173 fast. Okay, maybe I shouldn't like keep focused on 3 cameras, like just those 3 cameras, because they can sometimes just skip those cameras. So maybe I should check every single camera before dealing with the puppet, of course.
Phil, are you there? Look, are you gonna talk or not? You told me to do something drastic so we could get a step ahead of the company down the street. What's the big deal? They've already had one incident. Throwing another would totally work. Oh, wait, no, yeah, damn. Animatronics reputation. Well, I guess I screwed up big time, huh? But at least I've got the night guard thinking I'm someone completely different. He's too easy to fool, honestly. We have him tangled in our strings, but I'm actually surprised that he hasn't asked any questions yet. Sheesh. If this upset you too much, even though I can't undo it, I promise I won't do it again. For now, at least. I just find joy in these things, you know that. I'm sorry. Alright, other than that, what's up with your recent disappearance? I'm tired of feeding lies to random stacks of people. It's not really fun anymore. Also, are you even going to promote the new guard? I could totally make up a story if you really wanted me to. Yeah, just give me a call back once you're ready to talk. Or, better yet, that place downtown that we talked about a few days ago. How about there?
Yeah, so they showed up. his stage, but I looked at him at the same time. What is that? He's moving still. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Just a tad bit intense. Wrong door. Door! I pressed the wrong button. I know there's not a delay for opening that door again, but... hey, what's up, Conkle? Nice of you to drop it. Is it, like, this is not bad as in the game is not bad, or... Oh, I didn't even... Wait, you said screw that cop? You guys were listening to the story on the phone? From the phone guy? Cause I wasn't, I was focused on surviving. But yeah, I just know that the guy who's talking to us on the phone isn't who he is. Yeah, I ended up closing the wrong door. X, so X is the door...
Phil, are you
right
there?
behind me. Z is the door.
Look, are you gonna talk or not? You told me to do something drastic so we can get a step ahead of the company down the street. What's the big deal? They've already had one incident. Throwing another would totally work. Oh, wait, no, yeah, damn. The animatronic's reputation. Well, I guess I screwed up big time, huh? But at least I've got the night guard thinking I'm someone completely different. It's too easy to fool, honestly.
Was that a fake laugh?
We have a tangle in our string, but I'm actually surprised that he hasn't asked any questions yet. Sheesh. If this upset you too much, even though I can't undo it, I promise I won't do it again. For now, at least. I just find joy in these things, you know that. I'm sorry. Alright, other than that, what's up with your recent disappearance? I'm tired of feeding lies to random stacks of people. It's not really fun anymore. Also, are you even going to promote the new guard? I could totally make up a story if you really wanted me to. Yeah, just give me a call back once you're ready to talk. Or, better yet, there's that place downtown that we talked about a few days ago. How about there?
Yeah, so when I see them, I just spam the door, because... And they can still attack me in that time frame. Yeah, Jake has not moved from the door. Okay, he has. Yes, I'm not going for the 6th night. Please do not put me in a 6th night. Woohoo, we've been promoted. We're looking forward to see you next week. You would usually use if it's a continuing verb, I don't know how to explain it. Like looking would match with seeing. So we were looking forward to seeing you next week. Not we're looking forward to see you next week. But maybe. Ooh, cutscene. This better not be a cheap jump scare. You know, this is me at night when I sleep. But I have a dog, so I'm fine. Jesus! They really have to throw it at us? Good thing there is no 6th night, woohoo. Let's look at the extras here. We have Rachel the rabbit, Doug the quote-unquote kissable dog. I think the phone guy is crushing on you. Calls you every night. Maybe. He's one of those Giga Chads. Pete the pig, Bane the bull, and Ray the raccoon. That's literally it. I'm pretty much just done. I'm not gonna play the harder night. The quote-unquote harder nights. I mean, we'll look at the title screen, but I don't think anything else has changed. And it's weird how it was asking for a username and a password, even though at the time I didn't really have a username or a password, and it was still asking me that whenever I needed to continue. It looks like the guy my girlfriend says is gay. Oh, because he has a nose piercing or one ear piercing. I used to have an earring. Um, used to. It was an industrial bar, which was actually pretty cool. And mad respect to those who get an industrial bar because the person who pierced me, they quit their job though, but they told me that no one really goes in for an industrial piercing, for an industrial bar. Like they always go in for regular piercings. And I was like, all right, fuck it, it's my first piercing, so I may as well go all out. And I got an industrial. But I say used to because, well, we still have the pieces for the industrial. It's just that uh, my ear, like, it kind of got bigger. What was it called? Gaining a. It's not a cyst on the ear because that's not really possible, I don't think. I forget what it's called, but I got like a bump on the ear. Like I was cleaning it as best as I could, but it just ended up happening. So he took it out, and well, there's two ways to go about it. You can get it surgically surgically removed, where there'll be a scarring, or you can, what my mom says, but I don't know if that's even possible. Like shower every day, but after you shower, like try and push down on it, put pressure on it to get the fluid out, because it's like a ball that's sort of hard. It's not an infection, but if you do keep it there, it can turn into an infection. That's why if it does appear there, you should just take the bar out entirely. Yeah. So your ear can get irritated to having metal in it, or just like something there that shouldn't be there really, which is mainly any piece of jewelry you pierce through your ear. But yeah, it wasn't an infection. I don't know how to explain it. I was given the name of it, but it's been a while since I ever said the name or remember hearing it. And by the way, I got this back in 2021, during COVID. Oh wait, 2020. Yeah, I got this back in 2021 during COVID. It wasn't 2020, because 2020 we were still going to school. Yeah, we were still going to school. And in October of 2021, had it. I got it. It was 2 days before Halloween, actually. I got it on the 28th of October. Wait, no, that makes no sense. It was probably 3 days before, because I know it's the 31st. Um, 3 or 2 days, give or take. But I can narrow it down to those 2 days because I vividly remember that. But if I really wanted to know, I could just check my Instagram because I think I posted a picture the same day. But yeah, it was cool having an industrial bar. The only issue is like with right now, I literally would not be able to wear these. I would literally not be able to wear these headphones which is the only issue. Because it's an industrial bar, so it goes out both ways of your ear. So it's like no matter how you're wearing the headphones, the metal's gonna touch like one side of the earlobe for the headphones. Either way, it's gonna feel weird and awkward. So I just decided to take it out entirely at that point. Uh, the bump didn't get too big, but it got big. If you can follow through with me on that. Yeah, it was painful, especially when I got the bump. Cleaning it was okay, here's the thing. Unlike cleaning your teeth, with cleaning an earring or like an ear wound at the earring where you got pierced, that makes a big difference. Like you can clean your teeth, brush your teeth all you want, and never really feel a difference unless you're actually looking at your teeth. But when you clean the wound from the earring or around the metal, like you feel the burn when whatever you're putting inside of it. So yeah, if you were to, I'll just say this, if you were to clean an earring and if it was really burning, like it felt like good in a way, but still like irritated burning, like it's burning, that's a sign you haven't been cleaning good enough. So it's kind of like progress, but at the same time, it's like this sucks, the feeling that like it's burning and it won't stop burning for a bit with whatever you're putting inside of it to clean it. But yeah, generally, if you clean it daily, it'll be pretty much like flossing. No, I'm joking. It'll pretty much be like cleaning your teeth, where if you'll clean it enough and it's like it's not burning, you don't really feel much of a difference, but it's definitely doing something still, which you can't really say the same for brushing your teeth. Like if you're not brushing your teeth and your teeth are hurting because you're applying pressure, and if you don't feel it being that way, then you're not really brushing your teeth properly. At least that's what people would say, or most people would say. Yeah, stuffing. Project Zombie was never. Oh, download for it. Yeah, but yeah. I had the industrial bar for a little over a year, I want to say. British people. Yeah, they're not cleaning their teeth properly. Hmm. But yeah, I had it for a little over a year. I had my industrial bar in October 28th, 29th. I generally want to say 28th because I hate odd numbers. 29, 27, 20. We don't talk about 25. We don't talk about five-digit numbers. They're goated. But had it for a year. October 2022 rolls around. I celebrate having it for a year. Um, and then promptly a month later, I take it out. Yeah, I took it out in November of last year. So yeah, I haven't had it for a while, and for a while. Because I still have to apply pressure to get the fluid out. See, I don't know where the fluid is going because it's a hard ball. You can still pop it, but it's just difficult. But then again, if I pop in, the fluid leaks out, where's it gonna leak out into? Like the rest of my ear? Then I'll actually get an infection. So the only other way is if I can find a way to drain it. and I recommend not using the razor method because that's for a blister. You don't want to use that for like pus or something that's inside your ear. Unless you have something to suck it out with or you have like a towel next to you. But yeah, the razor, you just heat up the blade and pop it that way. Actually, no, because it's a hard ball. You'd have to kind of slit it open, which sounds even worse, but it is what it is. Mm, I should have feel my friends piercing. Some of them said I look gay, but I don't look gay. Just because I have a piercing anywhere on my body, just one, doesn't mean I look gay or should be considered as gay. I mean, yeah, I'm happy and all, but don't get it confused with homosexuality. Homosexuality. Slit everything they can. Emo girl routine. Is Conkle still here? Because he's only been chatting like once or twice. I'm surprised he even hopped onto this because I didn't share it with Conkle at all. So, well, he probably just hopped on YouTube and saw it. But yeah, that's that. My plans, my plans. Oh, my plans today. Yeah, so college has been going well right now. Wasn't going well a semester ago because last semester I failed all classes but one. Um, and I ended up transferring. So I ended up transferring from the uni to a college, but now I'm in a trade program in that college, not in uni, but in the college, regular college. And I recommend not going to uni like at all. I'll stream the next game too. Where is it? Should be here. And if it's not, then try and try again. Yay, my favorite game is here. Let it die.
Let it die.
hmm I studied Chinese. I also know a bit of Russian, but not too much. I took Spanish class, like Spanish 1 and Spanish 2 in high school. But again, I stopped using it, and I took some Spanish class in 8th grade as well. Again, I stopped using it, so I don't know a lot. I just know mainly the things me and my friends talk about, or they teach me during the time. But my major, I'm a CIT major, so there's that. Get the CIT major stereotypes out of the way. I just like computers and coding in general. Like, I want to make a game. That's generally why I'm in the CIT program. So yeah, I took up a trade for that. So yeah, less than 4 years because it's a trade. So 2 years, give or take. It might take me 3, but I know for a fact it's not going to take me 4 years. Because math is like the one thing I need to get down in order to like start this thing off. Cause yeah, I ended up failing math this semester, and I failed math last semester as well. It really does suck. It just sucks all around. Math in general. So what I did in 12th grade, and I got a bit of recognition for it, from like my teacher, is I told her that I was making this calculator, the calculator app, and I integrated some of the things that I used, like we learned in that math class. It was a low-level math class, algebra 2. Yeah, I was in algebra 2 in 12th grade. Meanwhile, most of my friends were in calc or pre-calc or geometry, which is past algebra, because you go algebra 1, then you go algebra 2, and then you go geometry. Um, right? I want to say. Or if not, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird because my whole high school career, I took algebra 1 in ninth grade, I passed it. But then I didn't have a math class for my 10th grade year, funnily enough. But then for my 11th grade year, this was during online class when that became a thing. I ended up having a math class which was geometry, which was kind of weird, very, very weird. Not expedition. I mean, why did I do that? Because it's like I went a whole year without math. And I'll say I did decent, okay? I'll say I did decent. It wasn't the best, but I did alright, like, okay in that class. It wasn't as bad as I did now, like nowadays in college. Or even in my 12th grade Algebra 2 class. There's that. Okay, here's the funny thing. We cannot use these. Like, all of these shrooms in my inventory, I can't use them. Weapons, I can... Oh wait, no, I can use shrooms. Yeah, I can. But the thing is, I cannot use my inventory because there's no inventory. So yeah, I study CIT. My next class I'm actually taking is Intro to Security, Cybersecurity. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Because I took a cybersecurity class in high school, but sadly the core curriculum changed, and the Board of Education then was like, fuck it, you're gonna learn about computer parts, and not how to defend the computer from viruses and malware. So yeah, that was a big, like, fuck you to taking the whole class. And so we ended up just learning about computer parts, parts of a computer, like the computer. And we ended up having a presentation on it as well, but I aced that presentation. Like, I spoke through the whole presentation without talking. I mean, no. I spoke through the whole presentation without looking back at the whiteboard. Like, I made a presentation. It was nearly last minute too. Like, I was editing it in class as they were presenting sometimes. Then I memorized the whole presentation within 5 minutes. And the presentation was 12 to 13 slides long. And I just went for it. Like, I memorized I literally was speaking like a robot. Like, I memorized every word down to the teeth. And I remember, like, I wasn't looking at everyone's eyes. I wasn't even looking at people's faces either, because that would make me, well, a bit nervous. And probably stop what I was thinking. So I looked above their heads. Like, I just looked right above their head, and I just looked at their hair. Like, I was just looking at people's hair. It's like, it's close enough. People will think you're looking at them most of the time. and like I was presenting, and I heard someone in the crowd. He's like, "What the fuck?" I was just talking. I was literally mimicking every word on the presentation slide without looking back at the slide. And again, I only memorized the slides in what seemed to be five minutes, really. Hair fetish? No. No. uh, hmm. No, no. No, not a hair fetish. I just didn't want to look at people's eyes at all. Or generally their faces. So this game is a cool game of mine that I like to play, and a side hobby of mine. Well, regardless of being in CIT or not, I just like to I want to program, so I try to program things on the side when I can. And a hobby of mine is also game hacking, and this is one of the games I like to hack from time to time. Which is called Let It Die. This game is called Let It Die, literally. Letitdie. I'm not gonna use this all-rounder, just because I maxed out all the stats, and it kind of feels like cheating because of that. And yes, I'm gonna start a new series. Basically, the series is gonna be me beating this game without using, well, without using my inventory at all. But there is a very tedious, difficult wraparound around it, like a way around it, which I don't have much to demonstrate on for this. So yeah, I can't open up my inventory. I can pause the game like this, but there's no inventory. I can't check my stats. There's like one more thing I also can't do, but I can't remember. There's like one more thing in this, in the option settings I can't check. But yeah, I'm pretty much playing this game without an inventory. So if I pick up items like weapons or gear, they'll have to be equipped directly on me. Otherwise, if I put them in my inventory, it'll be really difficult to access them. Like really tedious, pretty much. You're probably wondering how I have a maxed all-rounder without opening this gate, because you need to open this gate to progress. It's because I actually teleported past this, so yeah. A hobby of my game, a hobby I like to indulge in is game hacking. Again, I'm not the best at game hacking, but for what it's worth, I try to perform my best. I'm gonna skip past that balloon. And I've been making scripts for this game. I don't know if you want to see the scripts right now, but I I've been making hacks for this game from time to time. Just hacking it because it's fun. So yeah, another thing is I cannot put things in my backpack because I don't have a backpack. So I have to equip things directly. There's no storing them, sadly. Which makes things even more harder than they have to be. And I'm actually interested in like finding things for this game. It's not just game hacking that I'm doing, I'm also reverse engineering the game at the same time. Because I like this game, and what's not to, like, wouldn't you also just look into a game that you like playing and find everything about the game that you can? If you love a game with a passion, you know, it kind of just becomes not your right or your hobby, but it's more I guess you could say it becomes your right to just look into it. If you like something a lot, look at it and look through it thoroughly. And this game is actually very underrated. On YouTube, I only know one person who plays this game a lot. And it's pretty much a very niche game. If you've ever heard of Suda 51, which you probably haven't, I'll say it better. Never heard of this game. Yeah, it is fun. This game is literally, how do I say it? Think of this game as... Okay, there's no way of saying it. If you played any Roblox dungeon games, you'd know. Think of it like a Roblox dungeon game. Or if you've played... Not Dark and Darker. You could say Dark and Darker, but there's no players. Like, you're not fighting against other real people in this game. There are real players, but they're not able to exist in the same like realm as you. I don't know how to explain. So there's this thing called floors, right? And think of it like think of it like the manga or the webtoon Tower of God, where there's this kid, I forgot the kid's name, but he goes up a tower and the tower eventually leads him to God or heaven or something. But as he goes up, he's fighting new things, so he's going to new places and he's meeting new friends and foes and fighting people, fighting stronger enemies than him at the time. And so yeah, think of it like that webtoon, or if you want to get more technical, think of it like The Binding of Isaac, but it's not a top-down shooter. Like, it's not a top-down game. It's a third-person game. And this third-person game is the funnest game. This game in general is just the most fun I've ever played, really. funnest. That's not a verb. It's not an adjective either. Like, it's the most fun game I've ever played so far. Like, I'll play this game off and on. I'll get back to it. It's not that it's frustrating. It's just I played it too much to where I kind of just wear myself out and I say, hey, I want to try something new or something different. But yeah, every once in a while I end up getting back to this game. Holy shit, no way. You gotta be kidding me, right? Wow, so I cannot pick up blueprints either. And here I thought this no inventory thing was gonna be a piece of cake. But no, if I can't pick up blueprints, then there's not really gonna be a way of progressing through the game. In a very simple manner. It basically means I'm stuck to whatever is in my shop right now. In the home base. Yeah, Let It Die, this is a cool game. I know I'm like rambling on about lots of good games. Hard to So yeah, this thing, I cannot put it in my inventory at all. I can only equip it. And down would be my inventory, D-pad down. Right, if I remember correctly, this thing can push anything. But that's the thing, I won't be able to heal normally. Because I'll have to look. Like, I'll have to physically look around for mushrooms. So, here's the thing about Let It Die. What you're seeing right now is not normal gameplay. Like, I wouldn't play it this way. But I did something to this specific save on my alt account. It's a shame, you won't be able to see that. But that was a notebook that I picked up, or like a comic book I picked up. And you can read comic books. There's a few collectibles in this game, like pages of books that you find, and you can read them. It's lore. And there's a bunch of cool moves that you can perform, like, look at this. Although it doesn't deal much damage to them, because they're, like, I'm a fairly low level. And I didn't level up my weapon. You level up your weapon by getting kills with the weapon. With said weapon. And then you unlock more abilities and things to do with that weapon. But basically, there's an inventory in this game, and well, I skip past the tutorial in a specific way where I never pick up a specific item, so I never have an inventory. But with the script that I wrote, well, not with the script that I wrote, but with the cheats that I have that I put together in I was able to enable that and disable that whenever I need to. But let's just do the playthrough for the sake of this. My plan is pretty much to get to floor 20 without using my inventory at all, and I have to beat the floor 20 boss. Again, without using my inventory at all. Which is gonna be difficult. And I'm gonna limit myself, so I'm gonna say no online rating. And the rating system in this game plays out like Clash of Clans. Where you raid someone who's offline or away from their home base. Which is kind of an interesting mechanic for this game. Because there's so many there's a few network calls in this game that makes no sense. Because the game doesn't have a live service game would. But it still tries to utilize it to the best it can. Why can't I pick those up? Oh, I think I know what this means. I have a full inventory. But at the same time, I have a golden frog right here. Oh wait, no, my health is just not at that level. I ate the frog for no reason. Actually, I still ate it for a reason. So there's a bunch of floors in this game. You wanna know how many floors there are in this game? It's massive. There's over 400 floors in this game. And there are elevators to get you to floor 50. And only floor 50. There's no floor 100 elevator, sadly. And the devs are like laughing their asses off teasing us. Because there is no floor 100 elevator, and they've teased it multiple times that they would make one if the community hit a certain goal, and they never ended up doing so. Like the community as a whole never hit that goal in downloads. If I remember. Is a firework and all the weapons are mediocre right now. Oh wait, I'm dangerously low. Why did I do that? playing this game ever since. This game released in 2016 on PS4, but I played this game around 2017, I believe. Yeah, I played this game around 2017 on PS4, and I've been playing it since pretty much till about now. But there was a thing where this game got onto Steam, right? So this game released on Steam, but they never allowed you to continue your account from PlayStation, like your PlayStation account for Steam. So pretty much, the Steam version and this PlayStation version and the Steam version are basically two separate games. And if you're talking about on Steam, like right now, for this game on my main account, I have 400 or 500 hours on the game. But I've mainly been fucking around. So every 10 floors there's a floor boss, like A boss, like B boss, that you need to beat. I was like, what's that noise? It's just this guy here. Yeah, so every 10 floors there's a floor boss that you have to beat to get to the next floor. Like say we're on floor 10, there's a floor boss. You have to beat that boss to get to floor 11. And there's only 4 floor bosses, meaning floor 40 is pretty much the end of the main game. Like you complete floor 40 and that's your job done. Because then you hit the end of the game. You don't even though we won't really be using them that much. So that means I cannot pick up... Wow, that sucks. I can't pick up anything, jeez. So this means expeditions is my only real way of getting materials. Wait, stop, you're gonna... Well, actually, yeah, that's the point. Yeah, I'm gonna dice. We can take a gamble though. I'll show you what the shroom does. The shroom right here, it's called the gamble shroom, and if I take it, I have a 50% chance of turning... I have a 50% chance of turning into a frog, or I have a 50% chance of fully healing myself. So let's see. We'll take that gamble and see what I get. Good, I got full health. There are worse things I can do for me. we're just gonna have a bunch of hammers. Because they can't go in our inventory again. We have to have them in our on slot or slots. Kami Kiroi. Yes. Yes, we'll go there. Unless we can shop for a blueprint. Right now. You're aggroed onto someone else. So I'll watch them fight and just let them fight. I pretty much like this game. It's a niche game, like it's not something a bunch of people know about. People still play this game, it's just not widely known or enjoyed. Because it's pretty much a roguelike game. Like, you have your health, you have your attacks, you have all your weapons that deal different attacks, you have special moves for those weapons. Which is this, when I press E, like my hands start glowing. And I can perform a very special attack. Try not to get into their line of sight. It's taking a long time to kill this thing. I don't know why he's hitting it specifically my way in quick succession. We'll take a buzzsaw. So drop that weapon. Press, like, hold F and 1 at the same time. You drop weapons. On the controller, it's slightly different. You press A or X, depending on if you're on Xbox or PS4 controller. And then you press the D-pad left or right. The 2 or D-pad right is switching on your right hand. And 1 or D-pad left is switching on your left hand. There's a bunch of creatures that spawn. Step and eat the rat. We'll actually eat a spore that grows off of the rat. I'll be mad if I walked all the way over here to find. Okay, good. So this is a shop. This is a shop floor. And they usually allow you to buy materials, but also not just materials. You can also buy blueprints. Which are good. See, if I had this and I was able to put it in my inventory, no problem, I'd be able to use it. But instead, I can only eat it, and well, if I eat it, my character goes to sleep. Yeah. That's that. It doesn't help you. It doesn't help you with healing or anything. Wish I could pick those up.
Okay, another one. I haven't seen you around here before. You know I only sell to professionals. And I decide who's a professional.
Oh, that's cool. But yeah, the only thing I can actually buy is this. And it's not the best trade, but it's a good trade nonetheless. Like, hey, I can buy a pickaxe.
I always
goes
judge
away.
a real pro choice.
Or maybe a wire rod.
Nope, I don't think you can go wrong with that one. You're looking very cool today.
Just a little waste away.
You're looking very cool today. A real pro choice.
Pretty much I'm gonna just need to buy all
Nope,
of these.
I don't think you can go wrong with that one. You're looking very cool today. I'll see you around.
And I'm also sleep deprived, actually. Like, sometimes I just end up going to sleep on certain nights, and it's like, sometimes I just end up staying up until 5 or 6 a.m. or even 7 a.m. in the morning, and then just decide, hey, I'm actually feeling sleepy now, and I sleep through the rest of the day. Oh, let me fix the size, because apparently it looks weird. Oh, no, that's the size we're gonna get for now. actually just stop at floor 10 for now. I'm even feeling a bit sleepy now.
think dying is pretty awesome, though. I'm sorry. Let me introduce myself. I am in charge of insurance sales in the Tower of Barbs. My name is Kiwako Seto, and I work for Direct Hell Insurance. Many people die in this tower in countless numbers of cruel and unusual ways. And we, at Direct Hell Insurance, are here to support those on the brink of death. Now, allow me to explain our insurance plan for you. But wait! Because this is your first time, there's more! We're offering you an amazing insurance package completely free. Now then, let's bring you back to life, shall we?
It's kind of unfortunate. I should not have ran into that. Basically, the weapons I'm holding right now are pretty much better than my hands. Using my fist to fight. Oh, it's only so I can actually just skip the boss floor. The mid-boss floor, actually. She goes down and then back up. Theoretically, I might be able to get through this. And get to the floor 10. So it's only a bullet tuber, but I forgot they can circle around you like nothing.
Your death was totally gruesome-amazing this time, too. So what do you think about our insurance offer now?
Yeah, let's go with it.
Your decision today will surely lead to a bright future for you. Now then, let's bring you back to life, shall we?
Just kind of... I kind of saw it in my life as well. Just like these things can circle you. It's a one-way path anyways. Roku was a good. It wasn't a TV, but it was a remote with a certain program on it. And it was like a short
Your death was totally gruesome. Your decision today will surely lead to a bright future for you. Now then, let's
I
bring
didn't
you
see
back
a
to
red
life, shall
line.
we?
I was waiting for the red line, but the red line shows that they are fully locked onto you and they will fire.
Welcome back. So what do you think about our insurance offer now? Your decision today will surely lead to a bright future for you.
Yeah, we'll waste all
Now
of our
then,
death
let's bring you
medals.
back to life, shall we?
It's gonna be a wild challenge. Also, they don't always drop those inside. This is not a Cohen level, right? It's just a really horrible, brutal level. Please tell me the unlock is from this side only. Because I'd love that. And it is. These ones I forget they're called. But they're really fast. Just the I heard it.
Welcome back. So what do you think about your decision today will surely lead to a bright future for you.
Maybe it will, maybe it won't.
Now then, let's bring you back to life, shall we?
But luckily, when you're in a loading transition like this, the game will never kill your character, meaning you can hold F4 and keep your progress up the tower next time you log back in. Anyways, this has been You Live, You Learn, Regret, and I think Conkle and Boy, I'm sleep deprived for joining this video and chatting. Oh boy, I'm sleep deprived. I can't wait to go to sleep, and you live, you learn, regret, and I do not regret streaming this. Peace. See